Right, I need those crops to grow. That's my main thing. So pumpkins, sugarcane.
Do you want to go to a new dimension?
Hmm? A new dimension? Another dimension.
Yep.
Let me just sleep first.
I just need some wool.
I feel like I could do some more armour. My current one's almost broken. But
We can make string out of hemp, can't we?
yeah, I think it's 3 hemp in a row makes some string. Something like that. Right.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, so that's set up for that.
Let me make
Seeds
the
ready there.
wool I need.
Right.
By the way, like most people in Project Ozone, would just infest a tree. Let's plant a
Yeah.
tree and infest it with a silkworm. No, we harvest hemp.
Well, I just go to the mob grinder because there's about 5,000 string in there.
Oh, I forget the string in the mob grinder. Should have just done that. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. Right. So that's Prudentium Essence, which I need to do something with to get the next tier of essence. Yeah, 2nd degree. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that, and then that. Ah, I have 2 Intermedium Essence.
Right. I know it seems weird,
Hmm.
but this is our portal.
Where are you? What?
It's a bed on lava crystal blocks surrounded by skeleton skulls.
Do we jump on? I assume we sleep in the bed.
I stood on it and right-clicked it, and it's done something.
I stood off of it and right-clicked it, and it said new spawn point set. So,
Yeah, I suggest add on it.
yeah. Ooh.
So this is the Lost Cities dimension. I'm just
Ooh.
going to quickly build our return portal so that we can get home.
Yeah, and I'm gonna waypoint that. Exit.
I appear to have lost a skeleton skull at some point in that.
It's on your head.
So
Good job.
there we go. J, new waypoint, portal, save. Okay, so this is where we get some special metals that we can't get anywhere else.
Okay. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to be accidentally shot with the bow?
I don't know what metals we can get here. I can't remember off the top of my head, and we don't need any at the moment, so I'm kind of a bit like, well, we don't need to be here.
Okay,
But
that's an exit. Yeah, we might as well
we've
explore.
got access to the dimension now.
It does seem very abandoned. This floor's empty.
Well, it is the Lost Cities.
Yeah. Furnace.
That is the name of the dimension. We're not really here for the cities. We're here for the stuff spawning underground.
Yeah.
I'm up on the roof.
I'm also.
You know,
coming
last
up.
time I came to this dimension in my other world, I didn't spawn in a city. I spawned in the middle of nowhere.
See, this is quite nice then. This reminds me of Forever Stranded.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So there's actually trees in this one.
Yeah. Right. I assume some of these buildings have got to have loot in them.
Maybe. I'm just going to go back to the island, honestly.
Yeah, I probably will, but I've seen a lucky block. And I want it. Nothing happened. Interesting.
Oh.
I feel like I should come back to the portal before something does happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go and see what's happening with the mob grinder output. Yeah, you spawn up there, don't question why.
Hello.
Ah,
I spawned right
we're
next
full on
to
a
you.
couple of things.
We are very full on a couple of things.
Might need to auto trash Oh, the auto trash is already full, however.
Yeah. What are void tears for?
Void tiers store a certain amount of an item in your inventory. Yeah, so an unlimited amount of one item type.
We
In
could
that
make
slot, but they're really awkward to stop doing that, so...
We could make an Emperor's Chalice with one. An infinite water bucket.
Full on... with a skeleton skull fragments. I'm just going to upgrade the drawers. For now.
Looks quite interesting. Yeah.
Right, what was it? It was the Wither Skeleton Skull fragments.
That's pumpkin seeds.
Rotten flesh. And corallium.
I'll stick that on there. So yeah, pumpkin seeds, sugarcane. Should be making melon seeds. Sugarcane, pumpkin, yeah. It's a low chance, 25% chance, but it should eventually make some. Right. So that's got 22 neutral steel, so this is still progressing. I'm getting through the Protheum fairly quickly. It's quite nice.
Don't know where it's putting them. Oh, it's putting them there.
Yeah, right. So, what's on my list to actually do? So patterns need the certain quartz essences, which I'm getting that for those. So if the actual seeds going to be the runic altar with the monodime, which I have, full certain quartz blocks, which I have. So then it's just the intermedium essence, T3 crafting seeds, which I almost have, then crystalline seeds, which are the painful ones. So everything's pretty much waiting on the ferrarium seeds. Because there's a couple of different types of stuff I can get out of that. Which are the red seeds and the lapin seeds, then the red seeds. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly, but we're getting there. Right.
So I may have just trashed a load of our spare capacitors because we'll get more.
Yeah. Do we have an enrichment chamber somewhere?
Nope. We can't do mechanism yet.
We can't do mechanism yet.
Because it's gated by pneumatic craft. That's why I'm doing pneumatic craft slowly.
Yeah.
I'll get back to that in a second, actually, because I've finished all my side projects now.
Certain quartz dust and sand. Right. Certain quartz dust and a thing of sand. Actually, you know what? I'll
That'll do for now.
do half a stack. Because I think this will make a full stack. There we go. Right.
Okay. Guess we're going back to pneumatic craft then.
Right. So if I dump that in there, those seeds will eventually grow into the pure certain quartz seeds. It won't be this session, but because we'll probably leave the server running, it should happen by next session.
We might not be. Might be going on to a different world later this evening, so...
Maybe
might have an hour.
I mean, I think it takes something like 24 in-game hours to grow.
I'll probably at some point load it up in single player and leave it running for a day.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
So, we need the pressure chamber ideally, don't we?
Yes. Gold. I don't want 2 gold. I just want 1 gold. And a diamond.
So we need to make.
How do we make?
First things first. 2 pressure chamber interfaces. So I need 2 hoppers. I'm gonna move these crafting benches again.
Okay.
Over to the Pneumaticcraft area. If you've got some chests spare.
In the crafting table by the blast furnace, I think I've got chests set up and a table.
Fair enough. I'll go get some of them.
Right, so that's on 42, that's on 54.
Crafting table by the blast
getting there.
furnace.
Right.
Okay. Let me come back over to the Pneumaticraft area. We're starting to use some of these places that I built several sessions ago.
Yeah.
How much pressure chamber wool do you reckon I need? They reckon I need 16, but I also need more. So I'm going to need to make 2 sets of this. So 8
There we go.
compressed iron.
I have some tier 3 crafting seeds. So that is another thing.
I'll nick my Pneumaticraft stuff that I had lying around over here. Bring it to the new area.
Right.
There's 3 beryllium just lying around in a chest over here.
I jumped on the farm ground. On farmland.
The idea is originally that was the Pneumaticraft area, but now this is the Pneumaticraft area. Plans have changed. Right, that's the wall. So, the walls need extreme alloy. I need 8 extreme alloy, which is tough alloy and hard carbon alloy. I'm going to make 12 of it. So 12 tough alloy and 12 hard carbon alloy.
Yeah.
Tough alloy is ferroboron and lithium. Ferroboron is steel and boron. So, 12 steel, 12 boron, 12 lithium to start. Okay.
There we go.
12 steel.
Alright.
Can you see boron and lithium anywhere? I'm afraid we might be out of them. Oh, there's some lithium.
Trying to remember what
There's
colour
boron.
was.
Found boron.
There you go. Right.
Okay. That's done. We need...
While I'm waiting for these crops to grow, I could start looking at other computer stuff.
We could. Alloy furnace, steel and boron. Oh, the alloy furnace is slow. Once again, I've hit something slow. There are speed upgrades for it.
PCP. So it requires a
Looks
lot
like it's that one.
of Pneumaticraft. Okay.
Well, they're quite easy actually. Okay, if I go 16 lapis, 16 redstone, and 8 iron.
Um,
16 lapis, 16 redstone.
this is going to get complicated quickly. So another thing I need to do for the
8
computer,
iron. Yeah.
because all the stuff I'm working towards since episode 20, bearing in mind we're probably on episode 80 something now.
Well over 100.
Okay. Since we're well over episode 100 now, has all been for one component of the ME controller. Or 2 technically. So I need to do some Pneumaticraft for 2 of the components. I need to do mechanism for another 2 components, which requires Pneumaticraft. And I need to do some blood magic, which also requires me to do more Lordcraft and some Astral Sorcery.
So, I've just put some speed upgrades in the nuclear craft alloy furnace.
Yeah.
May cause us some issues.
Okay.
But they may not be made into blocks. Or made into nuggets. No. So basically, there's 4 upgrades in it, which gives a speed multiplier of ×5, but a power multiplier of ×25.
Ooh, that's expensive. But we have plenty of power now.
It's not getting into the furnace quick enough.
Oh, maybe add a second wire connector on it. Because if you had another one this side, and you could connect up to this post over here.
Yeah. Let me go get another connector.
Right. Also, I might start looking into pneumaticraft unless that's something you wanted to do.
I'm currently doing it.
Okay.
I'm currently making the pressure chamber.
Okay. I will look into...
I just have to do some nuclear craft ores to get to that point.
Okay. I will look into something else then. So what?
Right, for now it's got 3 power cables on it. It's still not going quickly enough. Is the reactor actually out of power? No, it's got plenty in this buffer.
That needs that. That's all.
I'll tell you why it is. Yeah, okay.
Right. So really what I should work on next is probably Astral Sorcery.
So the relays have a maximum amount of power they can transfer.
Yeah.
So connecting more in isn't actually helping because we can't transfer more through the network.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I think I saw
So does ferroboron
aquamarine.
have a nugget or block form?
I would assume it does. Most ingots do, just
No,
default,
apparently it
but-
doesn't.
Ah. Well, I guess if there's
Tough
nothing
alloy
that
does.
needs it as a recipe, then there's no point creating it in the first place.
Yeah, tough alloy doesn't. I don't think nuclear craft really does blocks or nuggets.
I mean, in a way, that's kind of nice because it's a bit of a change.
Just kind of ruin the pattern layout in our drawers, though.
12 rice for 6. That's the best thing to do. Right.
That's what it is.
This is not going to be anywhere near enough aquamarine, but it's enough to get me started. So yeah, I'm going to start going into Astral Sorcery, I think.